It's your girl Dawn, and it's Taco Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. Listen, y'all, this is all I got left for Edges with the best of Edge controls. We can thank Victory Assembly and Bishop J. Nathan Page for that, along with Pastor Daniel Lattimore, who doesn't play fair. It's not the point. The point is, it's Taco Tuesday. Grab your Bibles. Listen, we are going to Genesis chapter 8. I am so stoked. I am on my third trek through the Bible. Yesterday, I started my third trek through the Bible from cover to cover. Listen, if you started at the beginning of the year, you fell off. It's not too late to pick it back up. I encourage you to read the word. Where do I get that from? Deuteronomy encourages us to meditate on it day and night, to bind it around our heads and write it on our hearts. Proverbs 3 echoes that. My favorite one, Psalm 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of the sinner, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord. Let's delight in his word, guys. It is worth it. It is a lamp unto our feet, a light unto our path. So you remember Sunday school? Y'all talked about a man in a boat and he put animals in it. That's Genesis chapter 6. His name is Noah. Well, I think somewhere along the way we forgot Genesis 7. Genesis 7, God says, hey, y'all only ones I found right, just get in the boat. And they get ready to get in the boat. But right before they get ready to get in the boat, God tells them to take not just the 2x2 that we talked about in chapter 6, but in chapter 7, he tells them to take 7 clean animals and 7 clean birds. And why is that important? On God, knowing the hearts of men, had already begun to orchestrate a sacrificial system. Fun fact, the first sacrifice is actually in Genesis 4, way before we get to Exodus and Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy, where the law is given and instructions for the tabernacle and how you make the sacrifices. Genesis 4, first sacrifice. Our next sacrifice we see here in Genesis chapter 8. Let's read real quick what the Bible has to say. Genesis 8:20. Then Noah built an altar to the Lord and took every clean animal and every clean bird and offered burnt sacrifices on the altar. The Lord smelled the aroma, and the Lord said to himself, I will never again curse the ground on account of man, for the intent of man's heart is evil from his youth, and I will never again destroy every living thing as I have done. Verse, while the earth remains, seed time, harvest, cold, heat, summer, winter, day and night shall not cease. What do I want you to hear so you know? God has always been making a way for you and I to commune with him. God has always known that the hearts of men is evil. And in spite of that, he's always made a way. And so if you ever wondered if God was mindful of you, read through the Bible. It's in every page.